All right, it is Sunday night at 7 p.m., and that means only one thing and one thing only, that it is time for BayLink. Well, BayLink now, no sports. Forget the sports. We're just having BayLink time. Time for some sports around the Tampa Bay area, some hockey, if you're so inclined, which you better be, and anything else we feel like we want to talk about right here, coming from live from the Safety Harbor Studios. You've got Dad Jeff and son Kyle right here. Where's Don? He's late. Where's Bob?
As always.
Who knows? Who else are we looking for?
Daniel.
Daniel. Who's Daniel? Never heard of him.
Yeah.
Never heard of that guy.
Ron's still driving somewhere.
Ron's driving a truck off a cliff somewhere in the Great Yukon or something. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But either way, who cares? Because we're good to go. If you'd like to join the crew, make sure you give us a shout out. Drop an email at baylinksports@gmail.com. Not where Kyle's genitals are.
No,
And,
not on my genitals. Down below is the link. That's why I'm pointing
the link
down there.
below. Thank God.
Yeah.
All right. So that's what we're looking at right now. If you'd like to join us, give us a shout at baylinksports@gmail.com. We'd love to have you on as a featured guest. Or heck, you might even come up as one of our correspondents. Who knows?
That's right.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you right now, we're going to get right into it because the weather has been a little bit tough. Do we know that, Kyle?
Yeah. No, it's stupid. I think you guys down in a little bit further south, you guys are having like lizards falling out of trees or some shit.
In fact, you know what? I heard something about that. Let's find out what that actually what that happened. Who knows?
And now, your frozen iguana forecast from the Weather Channel. Look for scattered frozen iguanas falling from the trees in the early morning. Then, in the mid-afternoon, more frozen iguanas falling from trees. So be on the lookout for giant frozen iguanas falling out of trees and hitting you on the head. Chance of frozen iguanas falling from trees in the evening, you guessed it, 100%. People running around screaming because frozen iguanas falling from trees are pretty scary, heavy at times. This has been your frozen iguana forecast from the Weather Channel.
Oh, look at that.
You know, it's hard to convince people that shit really happens when you go elsewhere, but I saw it for myself in Fort Lauderdale, and
yep,
it's probably the funniest and stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Because they just kind of fall. It's not like,
No, they don't. Yeah, they're like fainting goats.
It's hilarious.
In trees.
Goats. That's
they're lizards.
Yes. Cool. All right. So, what do you want to tell us about this weekend? Because I know we had a lot of cool hockey.
Yeah. No, we had All-Star Weekend.
We had All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
If you listened and saw All-Star Weekend, let us know in the comments. Hello from Hey Guys. Don't know who the Facebook user is, but hey guys, good to see you.
Yeah,
Definitely
hello everybody that doesn't like using their name.
Another Hey Guys. That's all right. No. At least they want to stay incognito, but they still want to be here. That's fine with me. I
really appreciate the fact that Bally Sports, CBS, ABC, NBC, all of those places decided to pick up those events and put them on television.
Exactly. Hey, Valerie. Yeah. Oh, it's Valerie Lynch. Hey, Valerie. We love you, Valerie. You're our Hey. I have to agree. We found it through Hulu. Thank God.
Yeah, that was sarcasm, by the way, for those of you that didn't understand that.
I knew that. We all knew that. We all knew that, Kyle. Yes, it sucked because we went to check it out on the ESPN app, couldn't find it. It wouldn't play. And then we finally had to go through Hulu and we're able to watch it, but we missed about first half of the skills competition and then kind of went from there. So it was definitely fun. You got anything to report there, Kyle?
I honestly don't, because I tried to pull it up on my PlayStation and on my phone, and for whatever reason, my ESPN Plus account wanted to show me everything but All-Star Weekend.
Yes, my ESPN Plus account did the exact same thing, which I thought was really sad.
Yeah, and I didn't think, smart like my dad, to switch over to Hulu.
Sorry.
Because Hulu picks up almost the same amount of stuff that ESPN Plus picks up.
That's right. Well, device not connected must mean Don Hockey coming. That's all right.
But I did see that the Central Division beat the Atlantic Division, and that let's see who won in the. I don't care about the Metropolitan and Pacific, honestly.
Yes. Oh, he's already heading out the door.
Oh, look at that Metropolitan won. So.
Yep. We'll just hold Tim until he gets back, and then maybe he won't echo so much like he did last time.
Yeah.
Hi, Don. Are you ready? Oh, I don't want to see his junk either. So we'll just keep that off for just. I don't think he's wearing pants.
Sit down. Don.
That's right. So the Metropolitan did when they were victorious.
Yes.
It was a good showing. It was a really good, interesting to watch. But the skills competition is the question I have most for you, my friend. What happened in the skills competition?
Well, we sent 3 players from the Lightning. I know that much, and I know that 2 of our 3 players won skills competitions, which was Victor Hedman and Andrei Vasilevsky.
All right, so hold on.
Steven Stamkos did not win a skills competition, but he did place second, I do believe, in the new competition, the blackjack competition, I believe it was
21 and 22.
Yeah,
that's actually the one we got to see. We got to see the we unfortunately missed the goalie competition with the best goalie of all time. We did miss the slap shot competition with Victor Hedman winning at 123 miles an hour. However, we did get to see the what they call that, Lisa? The competition with the actually it was just like funny competition, and it was really well thought out. They had a magician put stuff in a box, and the kid came out and scored. They had a guy score blindfolded. The whole thing was really good. Did you see it, Don?
I did.
Did you? Welcome, Don. Sorry you're late.
He looks frozen.
I know.
Yeah,
he spent too much time on the ice.
Oh well.
How am I now? Can you hear me now?
Yes. Oh, look at that. We can hear you. You're just a little bit slow. That's all. Not a big deal. But so, what was your thoughts about the competition? Yeah, you are lagging.
It was fun.
It was.
It was nice to see Stammer got second on that whole blackjack thing was weird.
It was.
But
I mean, you got 5 of the best shooters around, and they're trying to just outdo each other. That's great.
And I mean, if you're gonna lose to Pavelski, that's pretty big. So
I know, it's so sad. And hey, but I'll say this. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say Vasi won the shootout.
Vasi did.
That he looked good.
Yes.
But then in the game, he looked like crap.
Well, and they mentioned this. Hold on a second. They mentioned this a couple times, is it's really hard to be a goalie in these competitions at the end because you're 3-on-3. You've got some of the best skaters in the planet. You got some of the best shooters in the planet, and it's just constant hammering on you in a 3-on-3 situation. So you're gonna get scored on, and everybody did. Yeah, Vasi could look better, and you saw he was a little ticked off at one point. I think they should have had him last instead of first, but not my call.
Yeah, I mean, it went good for him and Hedman. I thought our 3 looked good in everything. Even Stammer had a goal in the game.
Yep.
So I thought it was it was fun.
Actually, and Hedman had a goal. They got taken back. They got taken back. Oh well.
I thought the best thing of the whole weekend was Stammer's press conference with his son on his lap and his son saying, "I want to see the Zamboni."
Oh, you mean this?
Oh my God!
Right here?
That was awesome. Go ahead, play it. It's awesome.
Oh, okay. We'll go see the Zamboni. We'll do this quick, okay?
Stammer, how's it feel, man, to take this whole weekend in with the fam?
I might have to go to see the Zamboni. But no, it was great, obviously, to share it with these guys, to share it with him. Okay, we'll go. Here, have a drink of water. But it was, it's just about sharing it with this guy for me, so that was really fun. He likes the Zamboni.
Zamboni, please.
Okay, we'll go. Sorry. We're going to see the Zamboni.
More important.
Just fantastic.
So
That's just
I
the
think
best.
the
I
look
like
on Bassie's face is priceless. He's just like, somebody give that kid vodka and shut him up.
Yeah, Bessie has no idea what's going on. He's like, this is why I do not have children.
Yeah.
Yes, replace water with vodka because this kid is number one bullshit.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Give him the vodka and let him ride the Zamboni.
Listen, no, he wants to drive the Zamboni. Forget riding it. He's Samco's.
He wants to drive it,
ride
yeah.
that Zamboni.
Well, I don't know if you know the follow up to that. Later on, they talked to him, and I guess Fancy said, yeah, the kid got to ride it twice. So
Hey, when
know
you're
what?
Stammer's kid, you can do what you want.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Stammer's kid, and he's like, excuse me, but we're going to the Zamboni. Hey, it's all about hockey. Good for him.
Right. Hey,
Good
at
for
least
him.
earlier they saw him, skating, and he's got his dad skating him around and stuff. It was a lot of fun to watch
Yeah.
all the way around.
A lot
Although
funner than
it's-
watching the Olympics, that's for sure.
Oh, wait, you said the
Uh-oh.
Olympics?
Oh boy, here we go.
Let me see if the Olympics are out. You hit me earlier, but that's all right. Where's the Olympics? I would have been set up for this if you hadn't
They're in China.
used me early. Shit.
That's what I'm here for.
So our girls beat Switzerland 8-0,
Who cares?
and then
Oh, here we go.
Coming up, coverage of the 2022 Winter Olympics.
Oh, cool. When do they start?
They've already started.
Huh? No. The Winter Olympics. When do they start?
Yes, I just told you, they're already happening.
Oh, okay. Well, how do I get tickets?
They're in China, and they're not letting people in the stands to watch.
Well, how do I watch it?
On TV, I just told you.
Why are they doing the Summer Olympics during the winter?
No, it's the Winter Olympics. We've been talking about how the Olympics are coming up for months.
Oh, well, I haven't been paying attention.
Why not?
Oh, because I don't care.
I appreciate the honesty. The Winter Olympics in Beijing, going on now.
There you go. The Winter Olympics. Didn't even know they were happening.
Is that actually really going on right now?
Yes. Are you serious, Kyle?
and it's not good.
I had this. It's cool. Spectrum came out with this new block thing where you can block all the bullshit that you don't want to watch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, I'm not.
It's called the power button. You just don't turn your TV on.
When is Spectrum going to freaking make it so we can hook up to the internet and not
Yeah.
get jumped out all the
That'd
time?
be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Hey,
no
you know what?
kidding.
Funny story. We actually had to have a tech come out because my wife realized that our internet, we're supposed to get 500 megabytes download speed or whatever the hell. And dude came out and he was like, "Oh my god, yeah. Well, there's a reason, and it's because you don't have the latest and greatest equipment. We're gonna upgrade you." So he put in all this new equipment. Yeah, download speed went from 8.5 to 19. Yeah,
Damn.
500 megabytes.
Mine's like
It's
400.
It's great.
Huh.
Good for you.
Maybe
Yeah,
I need to
no.
do that.
Maybe you do. Maybe you do.
They still suck.
And then I won't be late.
That's right. And speaking of being late,
Uh-oh.
Speaking
yes, people reveal the small, insignificant things that make them mad. While it's totally understandable to get angry from time to time, there are people who get angry over silly and stupid things. And now folks are confessing up as to what those stupid things are. Some of the confessions include showers with confusing hot and cold handles that don't register your hand or motion in the automatic
never
ones.
had that problem.
When bathrooms only have those disgusting air hand dryers, so you don't even dry your hands. They're so unsanitary.
I hate that shit.
Don't you? I do too. Because you basically, especially the ones now you're supposed to put your hand into the like that. I thought
Yeah,
that was a urinal until it blew my pee everywhere. This is the worst urinal of all time.
The penis dryer.
Crazy. I saw someone drying their shoes in one time at
No.
Disney, and I went, "Well, that's the end of that hair dryer." Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
He literally had the kid shoes. He and I was like, "Thank you. That's the
Yeah.
end of that, you jackass."
Yeah.
Only at Disney.
I know. Taking a sip of water and choking on it. The next 2 hours of coughing and clearing my throat are just magical. When someone claps for me to hurry up, usually I have to slap myself to calm down, or if someone claps if they want my attention. Oh yeah, this is the worst thing of all time. Oh my goodness. When the ads on a YouTube video don't buffer,
That's a Karen call.
video does. That's right. When the ads on the YouTube video don't buffer, but the actual video does, and that's always fun. Your ads have been 30 seconds, and 80 seconds later you get the video, and then the video buffers. It's like, what the hell? Someone telling me to do something when I was just about to do it, it's childish, but it pisses me off so much. This is the Florida problem, people not using turn signals.
Oh.
And this is
You know what? I honestly, I get it. I hated it. No, I hated it for so long. It made me so mad. But honestly, I get it. I think it's an aging thing. At some point, you just stop caring.
Yeah, I stopped caring a long time ago.
So I finally hit that point.
Thank God. My password failing 3 times. The site requiring me to create a new password, and then when I choose the password I just tried, the site says I can't use the current password. It's infuriating. That's so true.
It is.
It's true. Or when I stop to let a car into traffic and the driver doesn't wave thank you, all I can think of is F you.
Yeah, go drive off a cliff, a-hole.
Oh, exactly. People who don't close the freaking door all the way, is it that hard? Or, this happens to me all the time, the final one. When I just finished getting comfy in bed, my dog is cuddling beside me and I'm about to drift off, and I have to pee.
You hate that shit. Well, you get up like 25 times a night because you're old, but
well, my bladder's the size of a peanut. That's why.
Yeah.
Dang.
I know, it's terrible, terrible, terrible.
Truth hurts.
I know. So Don, what have you been doing without hockey?
Bad.
Well, I've not working on his internet.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what? It's a family show for you.
Don's turning the barrel.
At least I'm here.
Hey, exactly.
Where are the other 3?
Who the hell knows? No Daniel, no Bob, no Ron. We're gonna look. And by the way, just since you were late, you missed the beginning. That we are looking for new co-hosts. Join the crew. BayLinkSports@gmail.com. Drop me your name and number, and I'll be glad to talk to you and see if I can get you on the show full time, or whenever we show this thing. Because hey, I get bored, I don't show it. All right, the Pentagon is taking the rare step of sharing intel related to Russia. It says Moscow may be on the verge of staging a fake attack against the Russians to justify.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
They're on the verge of staging a fake attack against themselves to justify an invasion of Ukraine. Pentagon spokesman said the plan would include release of a graphic video of a fake attack, including corpses and actors to play mourners. He stressed that it could be designed to prompt outrage, gain support, and serve as a pretext for an actual invasion. Kirby cited U.S. intelligence sources and argued that such propaganda is right out of the Russian playbook. So there we go. Yay.
Isn't that what the Nazis did in Poland to start the World War II?
Exactly what they did. Yes, it is.
Yep. So, I'm just saying. So,
I know.
I'd rather just focus on hockey.
Yeah, me too. Have anybody thought about buying a Tesla?
No.
Oh, no.
I considered it.
Really?
Well, a big truck again.
Let me tell you about the stopping features now. They've recalled 54,000 cars.
Finally, the driving experience you've been looking for. The 2022 self-driving Tesla with rack and pinion steering, leather interior, and a stopping feature. Plus, you can...
Wait, what was that last thing? A stopping feature?
You got that right. The new self-driving Tesla now stops when you're about to hit a brick wall.
What about last year's model?
No, those things don't stop.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I'm driving one right now, and I'm headed right towards a brick wall.
Luckily, the 2021 self-driving Teslas came with an open the door and jump and roll feature.
Here goes nothing. Whew, that was a close one.
The 2022 self-driving Tesla, now with a stopping feature. Test drive one today.
That's right. You want to make sure they can stop. But heck, who knows? But now the good part is now you don't have to worry about a stopping feature. You can buy a Tesla. You just want to recall because they're recalling more than 817,000 more of these vehicles. This time it's due to a seatbelt malfunction. But hey, let's skip the middleman.
Finally, the Tesla you've been waiting for, the Model R.
Cool. Oh, what's the R stand for?
Recall. Yes, these new Teslas are sleek, stylish, and have something wrong with them, causing them to be recalled almost immediately.
My Tesla drove like a dream for like 10 minutes until I had to bring it back because the seats were made of cheese. But I don't know, I kind of like the cheese seats.
My Tesla was amazing. The only problem was that the tires were made of ice, so I had to bring it back and trade it in for another one.
The new Tesla Model R.
Ooh, this one has an engine that's also made of cheese. Cool, time to bring it back.
Test one, then bring it back today.
That's right. So if you need a new Tesla and you want to skip the middleman, just go ahead and buy one that has wheels of ice or seats of cheese. You can just take it right out back.
Why not just do ejection seats like the old, Bentley, or not Bentley, the Aston Martin for 007?
Yeah, it shouldn't be long. Should not be long. Yes.
Aston Martin. It's Kyle's dream car right there.
That's
Easy.
right.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's
no,
Kyle's
Aston Martin DB12. That is Kyle's dream car. If I ever become
you
a millionaire
with the headlights that go,
due to my father,
with the headlights that go out, and the machine guns come out front, and then
Oh,
the
God.
ejection
I
seat.
care less about the machine guns.
Oh, I
And
could.
then
As long as it comes with the free hooker.
I'd get a Yugo that had the ejection seats and a machine gun. It'd be a blast.
Did I say free hooker? I mean,
You mean a tow
leather
truck?
seats.
He means
Leather
a tow
seats.
truck.
That's what I meant. Leather seats.
Oh.
Yes. Hey, do we have Kyle's questions today or no?
We do not. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What am I still doing here? That's
You mean this?
tonight's question.
Still no, huh?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No. Kyle's questions are
Just
gone.
sad.
Here, I got Don's questions for Kyle.
Ooh. Here we go.
Ooh, hold on a second.
I like
Hold on,
this.
Here we go. All right, what do you got?
So tell me, why in the All-Star game do they play 3-on-3 and the game only lasts 2 periods for 10 minutes a period?
Good question.
Because so I have learned just from watching regular hockey that 3-on-3 actually highlights player skill better. So I would assume that would be why, is because it's an all-star competition. You would want to highlight the players' abilities, and especially you're pulling players from different teams that aren't used to playing with each other. So it'd be more interesting to see in that type of situation where players are highlighted for their ability, but they're not used to playing together.
That was the longest short answer I've ever heard in my life.
That
It
was the
impressive.
longest short answer, but man, you were on point. Big credit for that one. That was nicely done.
Straight on point. That's exactly what it does. It highlights the skills of these shooters. That's why the defenseman is usually one defensive back sitting there back there, and the other two are shooting forward, or they're all shooting forward. Very good.
Or you could look at it as it's an opportunity to make the goalies look bad.
Well, that's exactly.
Yeah, well.
All right, question 2.
Ooh, hold on a second. Hold on.
I'm gonna take another drink.
Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So now that Tom Brady is gone,
Who cares?
I
win.
Does Tampa
Go ahead,
Bay get Aaron Rodgers?
I don't think they get Aaron Rodgers. I honestly believe now that Tom Brady's gone, they're gonna have because of how well they played, they're gonna have a shitty draft position. And more on that. Did you guys hear, aside from Tom Brady, that I can't remember if it was the head coach or which coach it was for the Miami Dolphins. I wish Bob was on this stage. Yeah, so one of the coaches was actually getting paid to lose games for better draft position.
Yep, that's been going on for
the
years.
Dolphins.
But...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I just
you brought it up.
Funny.
Wow.
You
Where's
brought it
Bob
up,
when
John.
you need him?
Exactly. So let's see what's going to happen possibly when Tom Brady retires.
And we return to the action at the McDonald's where Tom Brady has gotten a job after retiring.
And Tom steps back to the deep fryer. He's pulled out a bunch of fries, and he throws the hot fries right at the customer. Nice.
And we return to the action in the bathroom where Tom Brady has gotten a job as a plumber.
He's 3 for 5 with drain unclogging completions today. Let's see if he can get those numbers up.
And he plunges the toilet, and he's pulled out the blockage.
Oh, and he just threw it right at the face of the guy who lives there.
And we return to the action in the delivery room where Tom Brady has gotten a job as an OBGYN.
Brady takes the snap, and he has the baby. He runs it over to the table where he cuts the umbilical cord. Another successful completion.
Oh, he's just thrown the placenta at the mother. More from the action coming up.
Right. We know what Tom should be doing these days.
That is just all wrong.
But no, I do not. To answer Don's question, no. Another long answer, no. I do not see Tampa getting Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is done. I think he will find in preseason that he's done.
Really?
Most likely.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
see him playing next
The problem
year.
is we don't have enough felons, so we need to get another felon on the game.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, the way
We
they
need more
release
guys,
them out of jail these
more-
days, it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah. Well, from what I've heard, season tickets are down 30%. Prices are down 20%, but not for the people that actually already paid. Thank God.
Now, is Gronk? Here's my question: is Gronk gonna stay now that Brady's leaving?
No way.
I think he's out.
I think
You
he's
think he's
got
gonna
one of two
retire?
choices. He's going to retire and stay down here where his mama lives, or this I heard, he's thinking about the Buffalo Bills to try to help
That would be
them
a good
win
move
a
for
Super
him,
Bowl
honestly.
because
That would
he
be a
wants.
good move for
I
him.
think, yeah, he might want to have the same idea that if Tom can get a team up there to win, maybe I can do it too. Who knows if it'll happen?
No, Gronkowski playing with Josh Allen. That's a great move, honestly.
Well,
Yeah,
you
but-
never know. It might
my
be.
opinion.
Gronk's injury prone.
Yeah,
You know, us old guys, we can't take too many hits, man. Then we're done.
Yeah, but
exactly.
he's got idiot strength.
That's true. Speaking
Well,
of old, Rick
he is the part.
Astley. You ready for this? Rick Astley. Who's Rick Astley?
He's a musician.
What is he saying?
I
Oh,
don't know. Music.
never. Yeah, the '80s thing.
Never gonna let you down.
Never
Yeah,
gonna
that guy.
let you down. He is 56 years old today. Happy birthday, Rick Astley.
Dang.
So 6 years younger than you.
No, he is older than me. I'm gonna smack the. Brought you in this world. I didn't bring you in this world, but I will take you out.
Hey, you want me to hold him? You can kick him in the balls.
He don't have any. Yeah, I'd have to go
If
through.
you can find
Amber's
him.
purse. I'd have to go through Amber's purse to find him.
Oh,
man.
Tom Brokaw is 82 years old today. Look at that. Happy birthday, Tom.
That guy's-
I know you don't understand who Tom Brokaw is, son.
So hold on, before you go any further, Kyle's questions were usually 3 questions.
Oh,
Do you
sorry.
have
Tom,
one more?
did you have another question?
Sorry. Okay.
Hold on. Stand by. There, go ahead.
So,
Yes.
when we do the All-Star game,
Mhm.
how does every team get an All-Star selection, or is it just who the fans pick?
So actually, from what I understand, it's both. So it goes off of individual stats and player performance, and then also comes down to fan votes, if I'm not mistaken.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, the final N is voted by the fans,
Mhm.
but everything else is done by player performance and things like that, like he said. But every team has to be represented. One person from each team, minimum,
Minimum.
has to be selected. Yes.
So that's why Kachuk was there for Ottawa.
Yes.
I mean, he's their best player.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's not saying much. So, anyways,
I did enjoy seeing the new kids. I liked seeing the new kids come out and
oh, I
play
like
with
that
these
Jack Hughes.
superstars.
I like that kid.
Jack Hughes, I want him on the Lightning
So-
so damn bad.
Yep.
Here's my question: Is And I don't know if this is a thing or not, but do they ever have? Because I think they do it in baseball. I'm pretty sure, like during the spring training time period. Do they ever have an NHL versus AHL game, like minors versus majors game?
They'll do
Not that
yes.
I'm.
Like kind of like an invitational.
It's more like one of those not the spectator ones they call it. They just do a highlight game, like when the Bolts go and play the Syracuse Crunch.
Oh,
They'll have
I
an
see what you're saying.
exhibition game. They'll have an
Yeah,
exhibition games,
yeah,
but they don't mean anything.
They don't mean anything. They don't count, and usually most of the time your superstar is not there.
Correct.
Right, but so and when I used to watch football, European soccer, what they would do was they would have U.S. invitationals where bigger teams from Europe would come and they would play Major League Soccer teams here in the U.S. kind of to get the rookies, kind of highlighted them. Gave them a chance to show what they were made of. That way they can move up in the ranks. That was more or less what I was getting at.
So what I've heard lately, this is kind of just, it's very rumor mill. Nothing has been. I haven't been able to substantiate anything. There's talk of NHL teams going for exhibition games over in Europe. Now Tampa has done that. They played an exhibition in Sweden. But I think the NHL's wanting to do that more, and it looks like they're going to try to partner with the Continental Hockey League in Moscow to see about bringing teams over to Moscow to play against, like.
Well, probably not this year.
Not this year, no. Yeah. Yeah.
I think the Ukrainians would have something to say about that right now.
There's not enough vodka.
The Irish fishermen might get in the way,
We invade you because you have no vodka. So, but I know that there was talk about doing that, about having NHL teams go to some of these other leagues, like the German Elite League, the Swedish Elite League, Finnish Elite League, things like that, to play those teams.
Right. Well, here's the problem with that, unfortunately.
But with your lower level players is what I'm saying, to give them a better opportunity to expose themselves.
Right. So they talked about actually having an exhibition game in Ukraine this year, but here's the problem they ran into.
Looking to leave Ukraine fast? Then book your flight on overpriceline.com. With more flights out of Ukraine at higher prices than any other travel site.
I paid $60,000 for a one-way ticket to leave Ukraine with overpriceline.com. I had to sell my house just to be able to afford the ticket, but it was worth it. At least they gave me a free glass of water on the flight, though.
And don't worry, we also offer flights to Ukraine for really cheap.
I don't really keep up with the news. Anyway, I decided to go on a Ukrainian vacation and I got a plane ticket for just $9. Not sure why it was so cheap. I guess I'll find out.
You sure will. So what are you waiting for? Get the hell out of Ukraine by booking your flight on overpricedline.com. Log on now.
Land and a Stinger missiles coming at you.
Yeah, the flights in are just fine. It seems like they're really cheap. But getting out is probably a little tougher for them.
Yeah,
and they may have a game coming up after that. So, yeah, I do see hockey expanding. I think we're at the cusp of people are finally tired of the NFL, and the NBA is losing like crazy. They're losing viewers as fast as they can, do anything. So, yeah, I see NHL because it's a wholesome, clean family sport with a lot of action. There's still a lot of good fights and all that kind of good stuff, but at the same time, it's good skills play. It teaches kids good, citizenship lessons and how to be a man and all that kind of stuff. So, and a woman too, because we had
Grace Kleinbach.
Yeah, on here. She's fantastic. And they actually had during the skills competition, I don't know if you guys watched that, during the funny portion or the creative portion, they had a female goalie from the league.
Yeah.
Did a great job. She got scored on by a 6-year-old, but that's okay.
Hey, but
I think it was done on purpose. I mean, obviously it was done on purpose.
Come on.
You're not going to block out a 6-year-old that.
When she's
Welcome to
HV
my
to
house.
throwing her legs up in the air and it's like nothing's on the ice and the kid just goes and scores.
It was funny. It was all show, but it was a great show all the way around.
It
A lot of fun.
Yeah, that's the skinny going around right now is that the league is looking to gain more attention over. in
But
Europe.
but you know what? Next year, next season, they need to expand their base on television.
Well, they got,
Like I said, it
there's not
really
top five news.
irritated me. No, yeah, well, not
But
yet.
but here's the thing. They've been picked up. ESPN has picked up a lot more of the hockey games. They've got Thursday night hockey now. They're going to have Saturday night hockey and Saturday hockey.
Yep.
They've added both of those. Now, the glitch in why it didn't show up in ESPN Plus for the skills is probably because of a lot of the sponsors that they had. They weren't real. Number one is Vegas, so it's not really Disney-esque. And number two, they had to
Not
cut
yet.
a lot of commercials. Even on Hulu, they were cutting commercials left and right on how to make sure that they didn't show the commercials.
If you follow Florida statutes and laws that are getting ready to get passed, you'd know that should end soon.
What?
I know. I work for the guy. Nope,
What?
not going to touch on it. If you want to talk about it after the show, I'd be more than happy.
Oh my God! Thank you to all our millions of viewers out there. Now I can't tell you what's going on because I have no idea, and my loving son.
Okay, all right. No, you want to hear it? Yeah. So my
I
boss,
have no idea what you're talking about.
the
Neither
man
do
that
we.
runs the man that runs the mouse wants to legalize
Mickey Mouse.
gambling in the state of Florida because that would skyrocket his paycheck.
Oh, I know that. They've
Oh.
talked about that for years.
You're
Yeah,
baldy
well,
guy.
Yes.
That guy.
Yeah, he's gonna make some money. But you know what? Fine. Legalize gambling, legalize weed, call it a day. Who likes pizza?
I love pizza.
John,
Pizza's
you like
amazing.
pizza?
As long as it doesn't come from New York. New York, it's horrible.
Okay. So pineapple. You like pineapple on your pizza?
Up in Norfolk. No, I don't like it when it comes from Norfolk.
You
Well,
don't
that's
like
not New York.
Norfolk pizza?
Oh my
If it's
God. You
pineapple
guys-
on pizza, as long as it doesn't come from Norfolk, I'm all right.
Nah, fuck. I don't think I had to go back that far for our how to talk Joyzy, but you guys like pineapple on your pizza?
No, it's gross. Who
What?
would do that?
I
Who would do
don't
that?
care. I really don't. As long as there's meat on there, that's all I care about.
Oh,
Let's not get crazy there, youngin.
Nope. So pineapple has been knocked off of the throne of being America's least favorite pizza topping.
Really?
A new survey commissioned by Donato's revealed the three least favorites in the order of this. Anchovies are number one, pineapple is number two, and jalapeno peppers is number three. So pineapple is still in the mix, but down to the number two least favorite. So you want to hear about some cool stuff from the survey? 94% of people that were surveyed had eaten pizza within the last month, because everybody likes pizza. 47% said leftover pizza was great. I expect it to be higher
depends
than
on where
that.
it comes from.
44% of said pizza makes a great breakfast food. I have
Yes,
had
it
pizza
does.
for breakfast. Oh yeah.
That's so
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Again,
28%.
depends on where it comes from.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. Stand by.
Uh-oh.
We must remember that we can only qualify all this by where the pizza came from.
Here is the words of wisdom from Mr. Know-It-All.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So give us the scoop.
28%.
Such a
28%. They eat their slices pointy end first. Who else? How else do you eat your pizza?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you like? Roll it up?
28%? Really? That's it?
28% eat their slices pointy end first. See?
How
So
come
less
you're
than
not?
Is it
Hold on.
20 and then
Stand by. Less than 20% eat from the crust side. Okay, well, what? So people eat from the crust side? What's wrong with these people? 17% fold it in half, which I do.
Well, yeah.
14%.
Well, wait a minute. Do you mean fold it in half like this, or
Yeah,
fold it in
yeah.
half like this?
So it's got to be pointing in towards you.
Yeah.
Fold it in there and
Fold
then
it
eat
in
it.
half.
So it's
Hold
strip.
it in. There you go.
fold it in half
Yes,
like this.
that's how pizza's made.
Like this, right?
Oh my
No?
God!
Okay,
You
never
are a
mind.
wreck.
Okay.
You are a freaking train wreck.
14% stack two slices on top of each other and eat them all at once. I've never done that.
What?
I've not done that. Yeah, that's stupid.
See,
That's a
if you were paying
college thing.
attention instead of being a weenie, And 8% cut their pizza with a fork and a knife.
What?
Yes. All right, here's the best one. Now, what would you be willing to do if you could get free pizza for a year? Free pizza, whatever kind you wanted, Kyle. Free pizza for a year, depending on what kind it is. 37% would be willing to get spoilers for all their favorite movies for a year. Oh, okay, sure, I would do that. 33% would shave their bodies in their entirety. Would you shave your entire body for a year of free pizza? Because you got about a month of it.
Hey,
No, entire body.
This is all going away naturally. I don't need to shave it.
There you go.
I get to keep at least 3 hairs on my ass.
You may end up with free pizza for a year. And 32%, the joke didn't catch the first time. 32% would text one of their exes.
I'd text my ex.
I wouldn't tell her good things.
Oh my gosh.
No, is he going?
Oh, the family show just became unfamily.
I know. Hey.
Oh well.
Don't make me remove you.
Quit drinking that box wine.
I don't want. Ha ha ha. Oh, you mean box wine? Because there's other stuff you could drink. Hey, what should we drink? Hold on here.
I'm sorry, I don't drink Boone's Farm.
You don't drink Boone's Farm. But you're pretty close. Pretty close.
Mad Dog 2020.
Here's what you really need to get right here.
Hard seltzer, simply spiked lemonade, alcohol infused. Ugh, so many choices. How do I decide?
Now you don't have to with new Simply Liquor.
Simply Liquor? What is it?
Nothing. It's just liquor.
What's in it? Seltzer? Lemonade?
It's just liquor. It's what grown-ups drink. You pour it in a glass.
Okay, what do I mix it with? Lime? Soda water?
What? No, you don't. It's just liquor. You pour it in a shot glass and then you drink it. The end. End of story. What's wrong with you?
Whoa. Let me see if I get this straight. You buy the liquor,
right?
Then you infuse it with some sort of fruit flavoring or maybe...
Oh, come on. No, it's liquor. You pour it in a shot glass and drink it. The end. Grow up, will you?
Still don't get it.
Simply Liquor. It's liquor at your local liquor store.
That's right. It's liquor. Stop drinking all that other stuff. Just drink liquor.
No, I can't help but feel that was like a poke at me.
Oh,
all right,
well.
So look, next time we get together, I'll open up a bottle of bourbon.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
And all you do, the only thing you can add to a bourbon is an ice cube, and that's it.
Or more bourbon.
Or more bourbon. Yeah, there you go.
Tell you what, I will drink bourbon with you as long as you have a good cigar.
No, I don't need a cigar. I'm going to enjoy that
Yeah,
bourbon.
you gotta have
milk
cigar.
that sucker till the.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like a Four Horsemen. Oh.
There you go. Horse Soldier.
Oh, Horse Soldier's always got good bourbon.
Yeah. Buffalo
Get the expensive
Trace.
shit. Oh.
Yeah.
See, now.
You know, to this day, I've never had
Jefferson's
scotch.
Reserve. Oh yeah.
You never had scotch? Oh,
No,
scotch.
I've
is
never
great.
had scotch.
I'm not a
It's
Scotch
all right.
guy.
My mom was a big scotch girl.
Is
She
she?
liked it. Yeah, exactly.
I've had whiskey,
However,
I've had
if
bourbon,
you-
I've never had scotch.
Really?
Well, if you're
It's not
stuck at
bad.
the
If you
airport,
get a
look
good
for
one,
scotch
it's
this
not
year.
bad.
Yeah, bourbon's good stuff.
Yeah.
But if you want to spend some money, make sure you get stuck at the airport because you never know what's going to happen, right?
Yep.
Stranded overnight at the airport due to horrible weather? Don't worry! Just visit the fine airport stores in your terminal for everything you need. You'll find imported blankets, neck pillows, even designer sleeping bags for just many hundreds of dollars. What, you thought it'd be cheap? You're stuck at the airport. Hello? This ain't the 99-cent store. Remember 20 minutes ago when you coughed up $15 for a Big Mac? You're screwed. So suck it up and pull out the plastic. You're stuck at the airport, where we have what you need, but it's gonna cost you.
That's right. It's not going to be cheap.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm got a bunch of good stuff today.
Did you?
Yeah, well, there's no hockey. You got to talk about other
That's
stuff, and it's
working at the
it's
airport.
no hockey week. It sucks. Well, we've always been told that size doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that there isn't a perfect size. A doctor claims to have that information to share with all of us. Here we go. From as many guys that talk about the size of their junk, there are an equal bunch of women who are trying to assure them that size doesn't matter. After all, if you're really into someone, you're willing to work with what they've got to make the most of what the two of you have to offer, ideally. Anyways, That said, there are still preferences. In a study that was put together to try to determine the perfect size, scientists went directly to women and asked their preferences. Since humans are generally horrendous at estimating actual sizes, the researchers opted for 3D models of a variety of schlongs and colored them blue. This is true. They colored them blue to eliminate the
killed
possibility of any racial preferences. So they looked at blue dongs.
What
And
about
for
Blue
the-
Man Group?
That's right. The women had two preferences: a one-night fling and a
Blue?
more permanent boyfriend or husband. For the one-timer, the perfect size was 6.4 inches and a 5-inch diameter. Sorry, Kyle. For day-to-day use, the preference was a little smaller at 6.3 inches and a diameter of only 4.8 inches. Again, sorry, Kyle. Good for Kyle, though. Most importantly, though, was the fact that size importance ranked near the bottom of the list of what was
Still
important to
got 3
women.
kids, so
Just above
screw off.
eye color and type of car. 2 of them are not yours.
Yeah, 2 of those
Nice
are
try,
not
though.
mine. That's right.
How about
yes.
what? How about
Because I
what
drive a
color?
Honda, you know.
Yes,
What shade of blue?
exactly. Oh, hello there. Oh, well, I think
I think
it was
it's
all
this nice
blue.
light shade of blue right
Oh,
here.
that whole that baby blue
This
thing.
one,
That little
right,
baby blue right there.
The little
right
baby
there.
blue.
Yeah,
Not the royal blue behind.
not the
Right.
words that are on the shirt, but
I
the
can't
color.
read that.
So we were talking about birthdays earlier, and it turns out that some people now are dead, but would still be having their birthday if they were having their birthdays. Ava Braun.
Meatloaf?
Ever heard of Ava Braun?
Oh yeah, Hitler's
Yeah,
girlfriend.
she would be 110 years old today.
Oh yeah, hottie.
Yeah, she and Hitler would be loving life there. Ronald Reagan actually would be 111. What really caught me on that one is Ronald Reagan was a year older than Ava Braun. He was old.
Yeah.
And Babe Ruth. Guess how old Babe Ruth would have been today?
150.
117.
Well, there you go. Kyle wins. Closest without going over. 127 years old.
Look at you. You're
Very
the man.
good. Look at that.
Even though you
Wow,
got
that's
that-
impressive.
Even though you got that gay blue on, you're the man.
You play Wordle?
It's
Have you
not-
tried Wordle yet?
Oh,
It is.
This is gonna go wrong, isn't it?
Powder blue. Have you played Wordle there, Don?
Wordle. What's
Wordle.
that?
You haven't heard of it? All right, I'm skipping that one.
you're gonna learn about
It's
it.
a stupid game that they. No, forget it now. I'm not playing it. The stupid game that came up and everyone, it was one of those the internet sensations that everyone wants to play at the last minute. So the New York Times bought it, and now they're offering it.
You love Wordle.
I sure do.
And you love the New York Times.
Not really.
Well, now you can get both with the New York Times Wordle subscription package. Yes, for just $49.99 per month, we'll send you a daily copy of the New York Times that has Wordle inside it.
Well, how am I supposed to play an online game on a print newspaper?
Oh, right. Well, we also have a digital package. For just $79.99, you'll get the digital edition of the New York Times, plus Wordle.
I don't want the New York Times. I just want Wordle.
No, you will not get Wordle until you read the New York Times. Every day, democracy is at stake, and you choose to turn a blind eye and play Wordle instead of stay informed? How dare you? You will read the New York Times.
Huh?
And after you're done reading the New York Times, there will be a test. If you pass it, then and only then will you be able to play your precious Wordle.
I just want Wordle.
Well, we want you to read the New York Times. Let's see who gets what they want first. Beg us for Wordle.
No.
Then you get no Wordle.
Fine, I'll get the New York Times.
Excellent choice. The New York Times Wordle subscription package. Available now.
That's right. So if you want Wordle, make sure you get the New York Times.
Don't they
Actually-
do the crossword puzzle anymore?
It's the same crap. It's another one of the crossword puzzle things. It's stupid.
Oh.
I tried to play. I
wonder
went
what
for like
crossword
8
looks like
times.
up in Norfolk.
What?
I wonder what it looks like up in Norfolk.
Hey, look, a dead horse. Let's beat it.
Oh, you mean kind of like Tuesday nights?
What's Tuesday nights?
Oh, this has gone sideways.
What happens on Tuesday
I need a
nights?
bourbon.
Oh, you mean like? Oh, that's right. Tuesday nights when Captain Jeff is on from 7 to 11. Boss Hog Radio Network.
Boss Hog Radio.
www.radio.com.
Shameless plug. Here we go.
That's right. Nobody asked me for a shameless plug. Now, I will say this. It is
You're welcome.
time to go. I do have 2 more commercials I want to play, and
Oh,
these
very
are
good.
ones. These are the ones that will probably get some groans. But Gwyneth Paltrow tasted her hoo-ha scented candle in an upcoming Super Bowl commercial.
What?
Well, let's see what else she's selling.
Hi, it's Gwyneth Paltrow. You love my hoo-ha scented candle.
No, I didn't.
Well, get ready for my new line of Gwyneth scented candles. You'll love my butt candle. It smells like my butt.
Ew, gross. No thanks.
Or how about my armpit candle? It smells just like my armpit after I haven't showered in days.
I just want a regular candle.
How about my booger candle? Smells like my boogers. Doesn't that sound great?
No, I want a normal candle that smells like lilac or something.
Well, you're in luck. We also offer the Gwyneth lilac candle. It smells like lilac.
Thank you.
And my butt.
Oh, come on.
The new line of Gwyneth scented candles. Collect them all.
Let's see like that. Gwyneth has got some scented candles out.
Poor Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh yeah, we
Poor
feel so
Gwyneth
bad for
Paltrow.
her.
I'm sorry. Anybody that names their kid after a fruit needs to get punched.
Exactly.
Just come on. Come up with something like John or Joe or whatever.
Or Don or Kyle or
Jeff
Jeff.
or Kyle.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Call your kid Apple.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah.
Say, come on.
Jeez
Is
Louise.
this all you do on Boss Hog?
No, I actually play a lot of music. I can't play the music here
He
because
does play
I
a
would.
lot of music.
A
Well,
lot?
He would lose
Yeah,
his
the show would
license.
end for copyright version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the minute I started playing a song that I could play on the radio, I would
Yeah,
immediately
he'd
lose
end up like
copyright.
Joe Rogan.
They actually used to. They actually show. Yeah, we have cameras at bosshogradio.com, but we can't use them because if we try to go on and go Facebook Live, they immediately shut us down, even though we own the rights to all the songs because we are an FCC sponsored radio station.
Do you
That's
play
what
the
happens.
Joe Rogan podcast on your show?
No, that's a podcast. This is a radio station. Big difference. Radio plays music, goes everywhere. Podcast is this that nobody listens to.
They can't turn on the cameras because they don't have any clothes on. So I mean, they shut down for nudity.
It does get warm in there. I will say this. I did. I bundled up a couple weeks ago because it's freezing outside,
Yeah,
and figured our studio has a big, huge glass doors and glass windows, and I'm like, well, that's gonna freeze in here. And they had the heat cranked up so high, I about sweated my brains out the entire night. So I learned my lesson. That's right. But if you're tired of going to the big park that starts with a D in Central Florida, there's other parks available. A model was just told to cover up at a theme park in Central Florida because her large breasts were making people uncomfortable. Well, they've got an option for her. Here we go.
Tired of those other theme parks where you have to stay covered up? Well, then come to Sexy Flags Theme Park, the only theme park where you can let it all hang out. You'll love riding on our roller coaster with those puppies hanging in the breeze. Doesn't it sound nice? And our teacups, you can show off your D cups. Oh, yeah. Let's see them. And don't forget about our water park. Go skinny dipping, please. Come on, you can take it all off at Sexy Flags Theme Park.
Dad, I don't want to go to that theme park again.
Too bad, we're going.
Is Mom coming with us?
No, don't tell your mother, please. Sexy Flags Theme Park. Let it all hang out today. Come on, please.
Come on.
Well, it's nice
please.
to know. It's nice to know where Ron finally ended up.
Exactly. He's up there.
Doing all those commercials.
He's doing all the commercials. Yeah.
That's actually pretty good, Kyle. That was impressive.
Up there in
No, I love
Norfolk.
Welcome
And-
to Sexy Flags Theme Park up in Norfolk.
Up in Norfolk. Let it all hang out. Yeah.
Let it all hang out. You know.
Good. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna have you go
Yeah.
there. We call the family.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. So
Right.
yeah.
Well, and thank God, actually, Ron is doing that full time, but he got a part time job. He's actually a salesman, traveling salesman now. Let's see what is? Yeah, what does he have to say?
Hey everybody, I'm Harry Nutsoff, president of Nuts Off Nuts. When it's bone-chilling cold outside, nothing warms you up like a handful of hot, salty nuts. Go ahead, unzip my patented vacuum-sealed Nuts Off nut sack and grab a hold of my nuts. They're pretty big, aren't they? Now pop freshly exposed nuts in the microwave or the oven. Next thing you know, you got a mouthful of tasty, toasty nut. But to retain all of their flavor, don't store them at frigid temperatures. You definitely don't want to freeze your nuts off. What does everyone want when I say that? Nuts off nuts. Be careful how you swallow them, or else you'll have to turn your head and cough. What? What's so funny? Am I missing something?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was
The hits
funny.
just keep coming, and
Oh,
BayLink, yay!
now
Yes,
we know why he's up in Norfolk.
he's up in Norfolk selling his nuts, his
Selling
hot
nuts in
salty
Norfolk.
nuts.
Them hot, salty nuts.
It's the only way he can afford gas these days is
Oh.
by selling his nuts.
Yeah, no kidding.
So where is Big Ron these days?
Who knows? I keep texting him. Hey, where you at? No response. Nothing. I don't know. He's
Poor
trucking.
guy.
He's probably in Canada right now. I'm trying
I
to
was gonna
find out why
say.
his GoFundMe is not working right now.
I know. I heard about that too. That's crazy.
That's kind of
You
nuts.
gotta stop driving
Really
around
nuts.
dead hookers.
Oh boy. Don, the next game is the 23rd for us. I mean, there's
Yes,
games
it
before
is.
that, but our next game.
No.
Are you? Yeah.
So,
Well, the game we're gonna.
No.
The
you
home
missed-
game is 23rd.
You missed the
23rd,
Sharks
yes,
game.
but the next game is Thursday.
I don't care about the next game. I care about
Don't give
when I
miss.
see my Lightning full time.
Hey. you
Oh
can't
darn,
get
he
all-
cut out again.
You can't get all amped up over boxed wine. Just relax. Come on, no. Alcohol
screw both
content
of
is
you.
like 0.25.
That's great.
So
Is it
So-
really?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
I
not
missed.
that.
I know I missed the good game. I really did. I felt
You
bad.
know, they didn't look that good, but man, they found a way to win.
They
So,
found. They always seem
you
to
know,
find a way to
they
win.
found a way to win.
I just don't like these overtime wins. I mean, I
You're-
like the fact that we're in solid second. We're 3
So-
points behind, and I don't care because I don't want the President's Trophy.
I know.
However,
I
Nice.
almost went down and played the I'm Jeff card to get your seats since you weren't in them because I was up in the third tier in the rafters looking down.
You
and
should have to ask me. I would have asked Bob to do it. Yeah, that would have been no problem.
You know,
I would have transferred the tickets to you right then, and you could have
well,
just used them.
It's all right. It's okay. It was great either way.
I'm
I
glad
just
you
never
enjoyed it.
been that high up before. I was getting a nosebleed.
Yeah.
So-
All right.
I
So
could have
I
had
got a question for Don here. So next
Yes,
three
sir.
games that we're looking at: Avalanche, Coyotes, and Devils. Obviously, we got the Coyotes.
Yeah, all on the
Um,
road.
So all on the road. I think. Why am I by myself now? Whatever.
because you're asking the question.
Yeah. So I believe that we will take the Avs and the Coyotes, but I don't. I think the Devils are going to give us a hard time on the road because they gave us a hard time at home too, for
They
whatever
did.
reason.
Hey, Don, I think that actually was sort of a question. We'll see.
Okay.
That's a question, kind of an
This
answer.
without.
Sorry.
So, if
But I
you're
just wanna know
asking me
your
how
opinion.
I think they're going to do. I think they have a history of playing well against good teams and not so good against weaker teams.
Mhm.
So I could see them beating the Coyotes, but it's going to be close. I think the Avs at the Pepsi Center. I'll be honest with you, the Avs are good. That's a 50-50 in my mind.
Yep.
We can win in Jersey, and I think they sometimes play better on the road against a better team, a good team, because they get that mentality of nobody likes us. Let's show them what we can do.
Yeah.
So
Well, they like to play to the
So
level.
My fear, my fear is that we're going to beat the Avs and lose to the Devils and the Coyotes.
yeah, that's a possibility.
There's always
I mean,
a possibility. I mean, it's hockey. I mean,
Yeah.
this shit happens, unfortunately.
I mean, the last, the
Yeah.
West Coast swing, we went 2 of 3, which was good. That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to kind of see. And
Exactly.
Coming off the break, you know.
We always play bad coming off the break. We
Yeah.
know that. We know
So
that however, this is the out music you've been looking
that's
for.
you for a break.
Well, break is a break. But I'll tell you this, speaking of break, we'll be here next week from 7 to 8 p.m., just like we are every week, unless I get bored. BayLink Sports, you can email us at baylinksports@gmail.com if you'd like to be a correspondent or even a full-time co-host. Or you can check us out on many different venues, podcasts, all those kind of cool things, even iTunes. Yay. We will see you guys next week. Thank you so much, Uncle Don, son Kyle. Have a great one, guys.
Have a good night, guys. Take care.
Adios.